welcome back to damn.
Bloopers.
Welcome back to FreeGameATL, the 100 Band Show. I'm Z the Boss. I'm here with my co-host
Blake Ellis. It was good. We back. First episode of the year.
Yes,
and we got a special guest for y'all.
Very special guest.
Yes, sir. Brody the Apex Lord. Very grateful to be here, man. I appreciate y'all having me here, man.
I appreciate you coming.
You already know.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pop this podcast off by saying Happy New Year, you know what I'm saying?
2019.
Right? I hope y'all sticking to y'all resolutions or whatever y'all wanted to correct. But you know what I'm saying? We finna pop these bottles, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm finna pop this shit.
You know what? I fuck with Brody hard, so I'm gonna let him pop the Lux Beller tonight.
Okay.
We're gonna get right.
We just gonna pop these shit so a countdown.
Rose, Bel-Air, I know y'all done seen the tags, man. Fuck with it.
Shout out to Bel-Air.
They done popped off the Bel-Air TV and they ain't got free game on it?
Hey, you tripping? Hey, we gotta earn it. Fuck it. Oh shit. Anyway, you know.
Anyway, today we got a few topics for y'all. We got Brody in the building. First, we'll let him use his platform to express his movement. Anything he has to say to y'all, what he has coming up for the year.
Okay, shit, man. We got a lot of shit popping off, man. Me and my homie Blake right here been talking, going back and forth, bouncing some ideas about these events. But right now, I've been fucking this city up with these Apex Mansion parties. Sir. Big crib over there in South Cobb. Shit's been going crazy. I threw like 4 in the last 2 months. Halloween, Christmas, just random weekends, birthday parties, just like real big shit. And that shit is just like really like a renaissance. It's like a cultural movement, because I just throw like artists. I give like a lot of artists, local artists, you know what I mean, that's like bubbling in the city, platforms to come and like, you know what I mean, perform and shit like that. Like a lot of managers, people pull up. It's a lot of networking. I did a pop-up shop with my clothing line there, so I'm designing. Photographers, models, you know, just a lot of people coming and networking and stuff like that. So it'd be like a really good look for a lot of people in Atlanta and stuff like that. So yeah, them Apex Mansion parties is going crazy, and that's really just carrying the weight on the movement into like 2019. So yeah.
I peeped on your IG today. Is that a red velour hoodie you got on the Apex?
Nah, that's a maroon joint. That's the maroon joint.
That shit's cold. I'm gonna have to get one of those for the winter.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I got some stuff too. Like I just sold out because I did a pop-up shop at my party, the last one, the one before New Year's, and I sold out of all my shit. Like people was really fucking with the wave, so you know what I mean. So I'm about to mass produce the next one because the buzz is up. I'm about to mass produce and just get a lot of shit to everybody. I'm definitely bringing some shit into y'all. You know what I mean?
You going up in a major way. You know
me and Z definitely been fucking with the movement. We came to one a few months ago, and our last special guest, Hot Boy Bar, performed and shut that shit down. Yeah. So
man, that nigga Hot Boy Bar brought a hella niggas in there. Niggas was deep. Hey, you know what?
Shout out to the gang, you know.
Facts, no cap. I ain't going front. Like everybody I fuck with that perform really be. I be cool with a lot of niggas that be performing, but I ain't gonna cap that shit. Hot Boy Bar probably like had one of the illest performances, like with the energy wise and shit like that. Had shit like lit. Like so salute to my nigga Hot Boy Bar and shit like that. Word.
What made you do it so versatile? You know, at first, you know, that shit was kind of, we wasn't expecting guitars, so if that's the right word,
bro.
But that shit was real versatile, you know.
Nigga, all my shits be like eclectic and versatile. Like I'm about bringing people together and putting like motherfuckers on platforms and like just showing people like shit that they never saw before. So like the first opening acts, I had my boy Silver Jenny. They're a group, there's a rock and roll group, and you know, they had the drums up there, they had the guitars, they had the pianos, like live instrumentation performances and shit like that. And like people gotta appreciate artists that really like play instruments and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like this shit is really about the art, and it's about like your talent and perfecting your craft and being serious about what you're doing and just expressing. So just all avenues, like I like to bring all that shit together and just put it in one, you know what I mean? Be some dope shit, yeah.
When you was explaining your brand, I fuck with how you use the word renaissance, because that's always been a goal of mine, to bring like a new renaissance movement to Atlanta. And I'm not sure if y'all familiar with the Medici family. Yeah. Kanye used to go on rants about that all the time. But like that's one of my goals for the city, to bring all the different arts together. So like you bring in a contemporary band to perform at with somebody expected to be like a hip hop showcase, man. That's major.
Yeah, so. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Hell yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, as we step into the new year, what's something y'all think y'all can improve on? Yeah, each one of us. Which I want to improve on this shit.
I guess I'll pop it off. I want to improve on my marketing schemes and how I approach the marketing system to different audiences and trying to mature the audience. You know, coming from a title of youth gala, people maybe 26 and up might not feel like they could be comfortable at that type of event.
Yeah,
so, you know, branding with the name, things like that.
Right. Yeah, like really, you know what's crazy too? Is that, you know, like I'm like a perfectionist and like just really with your craft, like a lot of people might just be feeling like, nah, I'm not ready. But in this age, it's really about like content and consistency and putting shit out. So it's like me, I was feeling like, yo, I'm not ready. Like I don't have the right videographers and the right photographers. Like I don't have the graphic designers to do my flyers and just my content and the visuals that I'm putting out and shit like that. But I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I just gotta go. You know what I mean?
Go. Everybody hear that? Go.
Like if you gotta like, don't wait. Like you learn and you perfect your craft as you go and you experience. You make those mistakes in the middle, but you just gotta go get that feedback, right. And that's how what I had to do and shit like that. So it's like that's my next thing that I want to work on is just getting those team members or them people that I'm gonna work with to perfect those different aspects and shit of my business and my company and the things that I'm doing. Because right now I know things aren't perfect. I know visually, I know things aren't to their potential where they could be. You know what I mean? Even functioning, like operation, like I'm short staffed. It's just me and like one other person, and it's like, you know what I mean? But it's like you just gotta go and do what you gotta do. So that's something I definitely want to perfect and improve on. Is just my network and people that I'm working with, so like everything is living up to its true potential and shit like that. So yeah.
Respect, you heard it, man. Everybody be brave and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hop out there, you know, accept criticism, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna get better. This shit like any other thing you do is repetition, it's consistency, it's just, you know, going for it. Most people don't want to go for it, you're scared, fuck it, you know, hop out there on some faith, take risks.
Yeah.
One thing I like to say when people consider themselves perfectionists, I'm like, man, that might not be the vision you have for it, but the fact that you're actually doing something and then implementing it, that's major. People just have ideas that they're sitting on and not making no moves towards.
That shit is horrible.
So even if it's not the way you visualize it, at least the fact that you're doing it and progressing towards something.
And that shit feels so good. Like I be like tormented by like having ideas that I feel like are great and not getting them out. They're not bringing them to fruition and manifesting them, and it's just like that shit is horrible, you know. So even if like just go like even on some Atlanta shit, I think Janelle Monáe was having like an interview somewhere and she said that Andre 3000 told her like that perfectionism is like the enemy of like progress. You know what I mean? So you want to progress, you want to do something and shit like that. You trying to be a perfectionist, like just go and do it, and that's gonna be that progress, you know, and that experience that you gain and those mistakes you make and shit like that. So just do that shit. Music, clothes, photography. You want to start a podcast, anything. Just do that shit, go.
Do that shit 2019.
Fact 2019.
I just seen some shit on YouTube talking about don't try to be a perfectionist and just work on progress, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, you know, you got something to work on this year. You know, stick to the resolutions, let's get it. Hey.
We almost a month in, so everybody says January like a trial month to see how their 2019 is gonna go. I feel like we all making progress, man. We right here, we on episode 2, and we got another lit special guest, so we're gonna keep coming to y'all. Let's fuck with it. I saw Z pulling up some topics, so what you want to hop into first?
Shit. Oh, we gotta pop it off with the man of the year, the biggest comeback of the year.
The biggest comeback of the year.
We gotta talk about that boy, Big Draco, King Draco, King Soulja boy, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, the man is a motherfucking genius right now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm respecting it. He coming with facts, you know what I'm saying? He might be a little wild, but he coming with facts, and I'm a big Soulja Boy fan from fucking 2006 to high school. I ain't gonna lie, I'm listening to the Ocean Gang, the Pretty Boy Swag, the Soulja Society. Shout out to all them different phases, but I see you, Soulja.
Yeah.
Damn, Soulja has his phases.
Yeah, you know,
Ocean Gang shit might have been my favorite. That's when he was real with his little swaggy shit.
This man don't have hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't got no identity. You know what I'm saying? Every rapper you kind of bit off of him, but you know what I'm saying? I respect you. You kept your buzz. You almost 12 years in the game. That's respect.
Yeah.
And you still a trending topic. So who can do it? Not many people can do that, especially young coming into the game.
Hell yeah.
Hell nah. You know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite things about the whole situation is the fact, I mean, he's making all these claims, but he hasn't been wrong on one yet.
Big receipts.
From the Drake line to Dex. I haven't heard Chief Keef confirm and say, oh yeah, you're the one who put me on.
Right.
But I mean, we might not never hear that. But
I ain't gonna lie, he the first person I heard on the Chief Keef mixtape. So
yeah,
kind of early.
Nigga, like, man, I'm like 26, right? So I feel like from that age, like 25, 26, 27 to like the young niggas, it's like, nigga, the first niggas I was listening to was probably like Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. Nigga, I had like the Walkman with the cassette joints and shit like that.
Damn.
And it was like, nah, real shit. Like when I was like fucking 8 or 6 or some stupid shit, like I remember being out and I'm listening to Bow Wow and like Soulja Boy and shit like that. So like all that shit with the internet, with the dancing, like niggas put up a shit, like I was seeing a little clip on Instagram, and then Kanye was talking about all the old heads being mad, like, yo, he's fucking up hip hop, he's doing that. Like, nah, Soulja Boy is the most hip hop. He's dancing, he's making beats with 808s and shit like that, and he's rapping, and it's like he's innovating and pushing the culture forward. He got on the YouTube and the internet, like that nigga's like the Kanye of the generation, that other like the mumble rap niggas and shit like that. And nigga's hella influential, and it took for him to experience like near death when a nigga was in a mudslide for his redemption story and be like, nah, I gotta tell my story because these niggas is clowning me and saying all this shit. It's like, nah, fuck that. I gotta put my shit out there and I gotta take claims, because you like, yeah, he did some shit and he was a butt of a lot of jokes because of, you know what I mean, his antics and describing shit like that. But niggas really had cases where niggas ran in his crib and tried to kill him, and he had to hold shit down. Like, he really, like, you know what I mean? So nobody was gonna do it till he told his story and came out. So I respect him, bro.
I ain't look at that point of view with the mudslide.
Bro, he almost died. He almost died. Nigga, if he would have died.
I seen that, but I didn't think of it like.
Bro, if he would have died, who would have told his story like this so him to claim his rights and have his real respect? So he had to almost die to be like, nah, fuck that. If I don't come out here and tell my story, then I'm not gonna be. Because, you know, the media is God, and that's what that's why this perspective, that's why this platform is super important, because the media is all about perspective. Right. It's all about perception. I'm sorry, how you perceive. So, you know what I mean? How he painted in the media is like, that shit is super important. Like, that's how people look at you. Like, so he had to come out, tell the story. Like, so yeah.
I was just telling Blake on Twitter that was his purpose. His Breakfast Club interview, this is his purpose. Like, he living out his purpose. So, you know, I'm thankful that he's doing this so we can kind of look back and look at the timeline. He taught us everything we know, just like he taught Drake everything, you know. But you know what I'm saying? He taught
Drake.
Kanye West. Hey, you ain't Elon Musk, Kanye. We was on your ass last episode. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I hope you. Hey.
Man, shout out to Big Soulja.
Yes, little Big Draco, man. And you know what's crazy? I hope he follow up with some music. Even though he's an entrepreneur, he might not care about music. I don't know, I'm not him. He got a lot of other stuff going on, but I hope he follows up with some music and some other big relevant artists try to like reach out and do some features with him and shit. Like,
I feel like he's using this platform. He's trying to use that for music. I know he's mentioned he just signed a deal with E1 for the Hit My Line single.
Right, a single.
Have y'all heard that? It's actually pretty cool.
That Hit My Line shit is a little banger.
I downloaded the mixtape. The whole mixtape, right? Hey, don't sleep. You gotta go get the little.
He was at Yams Day last night. Shut that shit down.
He's on fire.
Performed the classics and the crowd went crazy. Like, you can't do nothing but love. So
but not only did he sign a single deal, they want to do a whole mixtape album.
Bro, I'm praying for that guy, man. I hope like a lot of people want to see your downfall. They don't want you to succeed. I love seeing niggas win, man. That shit is inspiration. So I hope that nigga Soulja Boy like go up, bro. Really turn up, bro. He's on fire right now. This nigga smart as hell. Marketing, social media, he's killing it right now.
And I love the way you bucked on DJ Academics.
Hey,
I love it when anybody.
Nigga said.
Hey, you know what? But to play devil's advocate with DJ Academic, because it is everyday struggle. I feel like before niggas be having a podcast, they have a debriefing. Niggas know what's going on. He had to play the antagonist. Nadeska and Wayno don't have the personality to be the antagonist. I feel like they debriefed and he had to take that stance. I don't really feel like he was on no hate and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I would hope not. I mean, because even Nadeska had a little period when I felt like she was on hate and shit when he mentioned, I have multiple businesses. She was like,
that was stupid. She's getting cooked for it. She's paying the price for that right now. She's paying the price. Niggas is cooking her for that comment. Like, what the fuck you mean?
About shit. Many businesses as I can.
Yeah. And he responded perfectly to that. Why don't you have that many businesses?
Yeah,
shout out to Big Soulja, man.
Shout out to Soulja. Speaking on, you know what I'm saying, us coming up on Big Soulja. King Draco, matter of fact. King Draco. We're gonna change to King Draco. You know what I'm saying? You're not Big Draco no more. But speaking of what we grew up on, what y'all think about the Millennium tour? What y'all think about him, man?
Honestly, I thought about going to it.
I'm thinking about it.
Because I love music. I love R&B as well. Right. So, I mean, that would be a cool vibe. Take a little shorty, too. I mean, who's I wanted? I know B2K.
Mario.
Lloyd.
Did I see Pretty Ricky on there too?
Pretty Ricky, yeah, Pretty Ricky.
That's a smooth one. I bet it is our child.
Y'all boys better not be burnt out on the stage, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be preparing, in the gym, go whatever y'all gotta do.
Facts.
Hey, what's the word I'm looking for? Coercing, was it?
Rehearsing?
Rehearsing.
Yeah. Nah, no cap though. I don't know, man. I seen like a picture of, like Pretty Ricky. And
looking bad.
Yeah, I heard it was looking like uncles from the barbecue. Like,
looking bad.
And it's got the beer bellies and all.
They looking bad, but
they be in the gym right now, man.
Man, get it together. You know, you got a big tour coming out. Everybody trying to come out.
I'll check it out.
Hey, I definitely know. I gotta check out some dates. I might, slide. Just depending on. I might have to look at some other shows and see if they're really coming with it before I spend my hard-earned money on that. You feel me? But
they really don't have any recent hits. So this is basically off the strength of their past career.
That's exactly what it's all for.
It's like, how is that going to translate to 2019? Are we still going to love it, enjoy it?
Niggas love reminiscing though. Niggas love reminiscing.
This shit might hit. You might hear some shit you ain't heard.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas love nostalgic shit. Take you back. Niggas love reminiscing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It would be cool if they did have some recent hits. But I feel like niggas would be satisfied with those nostalgic moments and reminiscing on those older hits.
Omarion's probably the only one who's kind of continued his music.
Shout out O.
Yeah. Shout out O. My fault. Go ahead.
I hope he got a little single performance. I want to hear that touch and all that shit, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in the crowd doing all that crazy shit. You know what I mean?
Hey.
For real. That's a straight up bang.
Yeah. Let me see if I can plug some topics on my phone.
Shit, we got. Oh man, we gotta bring up the Wizard.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Future.
Man, I don't know how I forgot about him when his mixtape dropped less than 24 hours. Album, project, whatever you want to call it. Man, it's on Apple Music, and it's 20 songs.
Yeah.
But that shit dropped less than 24 hours ago. How y'all feel about it so far? We haven't had too many listeners.
He came out with the Future last year. 2017, and hit us with the Hndrxx.
Man,
that shit touched my soul, bro.
I fuck with the album. Like, I gotta say though, Future, bro, this nigga Future be fresh as fuck. Like, I'm a fashion nigga, bro.
He lets you know in every song.
I'm a fashion nigga, bro. Like, this nigga drip is crazy. Like, bro, he be going crazy with the drip, bro. Like, especially like, bro, sheesh. And I moved around my whole life. So from Florida, I moved to New York early, so I was on the fashion shit heavy, bro. This nigga Future be going crazy with the drip. I super salute Future. He's a legend. He's a GOAT. This project, I still gotta sit with it some more. You know what I mean? Right. But he definitely, them hits on it, like the shit that was the intro to the jumping off the jet shit.
Yes, sir.
Energy for that shit is crazy. Even Crushed Up, the shit with Travis Scott. Travis is one of my favorite niggas right here. That shit is hard as fuck. I'm gonna listen to the album more and sit with it some more before I make, you know what I mean, jump out there and shit like that. But yeah, Future's a GOAT, man.
And then he had that feature with Gunna and Thug, and the perfect combinations when they're going back and forth. So that shit went crazy.
What was the intro to this? What's the intro?
I got jumping off the jet?
Nah, not the.
The intro to the album.
Intro to the album.
Never stopped.
I ain't gonna lie.
It popped it off crazy.
Yeah,
that shit riding. From what I'm hearing, I done listened to the album like 5 times, 6 times since it dropped. That shit get better every time. I don't know, hey man, that shit got some bangers on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go listen to it after this podcast. I'm gonna try to get on Future level and just
Pluto. Saturn, Mars. We in the solar system.
We trying to go out there, shout out to Bel Air.
Yes, sir.
Speaking on his release, did y'all get to listen to Free Band Radio last night?
I did. Did you listen to it?
I listened to it, man. He dropped some gems last night.
What that was on? What
it was on Apple Music. It was on Apple Music. Started at 11 before.
What do you say about Rocco?
That's what I want to touch on. I want to touch on the Rocco situation, and of course Sierra and Russell Wilson just a little bit. So basically, we all know the Rocco situation. Basically, Rocco sued Future because of breach of contract or something.
Right.
Well, Future was basically saying, I felt like you were a fuck nigga for that because we did have paperwork, but you contributed nothing to my career. This could have been handled a different way. He was telling stories when he would record on 11th Street and put up all his own money. Rocco didn't put no money into him, no time into him. You don't even know it. Future had that recorded as his solo song, and Rocco found it on the hard drive and stole it. I mean, it became a hit still, but that's still some fuck shit.
Yeah.
But I can't say. Well, at that time, was Future popping at that time yet? Because maybe it wouldn't have became that big of a hit.
Yeah, he was popular in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He was that was about my senior year. He was dropping since the end of my sophomore year, which is what 2011. And he dropped a Dirty Sprite one. Came in with Streets Calling. Yeah, he was in the game. Yeah, I think by that time, astronaut status. I don't know. Astronaut status. We don't know. But shit, yeah, Future was popping.
So I mean, whenever there's paperwork involved,
she ain't even know it.
I don't know how I feel about that situation yet. Because whenever there's paperwork involved, and somebody feels like you're in the wrong, you do have the right to sue. But them being brothers and not being raised a different way than maybe I was raised, they're thinking, okay, we could have kept this shit out of everybody's business, kept this shit between me and you. They could have handled that some other way.
Right.
So I do what you're doing on that point.
Yeah. Get like that though, you know, when it's business, sometimes you gotta take, you know, the legal way, and, you know, so it won't be too. I don't know, shit.
Nah, man, that nigga, the whole rap game is all lawyers, nigga.
Right.
Everything you do, you got a lawyer attached to you, like Siamese twins. Like Dame told you, like niggas is in court all the time. So that's just a part of that shit. You know what I mean? That's a part of the whole
There's
shit.
a lot of money involved.
Facts. You gotta have your shit together.
Get your lawyers up. Get your bag up.
Do y'all even care about Sierra and Russell Wilson? I honestly don't give a fuck about it. But it's
What
funny
they got
that
going on?
Hey,
What's
man,
new?
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Russell, you know what I'm saying? He holding shit down. Like, I guess.
I mean, the funny
I guess he holding
So
it down.
what's
What's
her
new
name?
with him?
Big Bank Black. He was the one who interviewed Future last night on Free Bands Radio. He asked Future, just tell me one-on-one, how do you feel about Russell Wilson? He said, all he said was, he does whatever she tells him to.
Oh,
And I feel that.
probably.
Probably
And he also mentioned that Baby Future didn't meet. Russell met Baby Future, and I don't think him and Future have ever had a conversation. He was feeling the type of way about that.
Russell and Future never had a conversation?
Right.
That's weird.
That is weird.
It's weird.
And you know that's Sierra's fault. I don't want to get too much in her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we don't know though. We don't know what's going on. Niggas don't really know what's going
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah.
This nigga was talking about double murder and shit. Future on the escort tape. What? Double murder. O.J. Simpson. He was tripping. He better get some cases. Future, goddamn.
But no, I know why this shit hurt him. I forgot what song it was, but Jay-Z was like, in the future, niggas playing football with your son. I know that shit hurt you, bro.
That's what I've been thinking about. I was thinking about that.
That was on the Otis. What's the song called?
I can't even
Story
remember.
of Otis. Is that the song?
It was on 444.
It was on 444. I don't know if it was on Story of OJ, but it was definitely on 444.
Nah, I don't know. I remember
Niggas-
Jay-Z dropped that shit.
Yeah.
That shit kind of got.
But then Future's response to that last night was, well, I mean, you are a pro athlete. Of course, I would want the best teaching my son if that's what he wants to do. So, I mean, I feel that.
You tried to rebuttal it with that.
Respect though.
Yeah.
Respect though. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want your son to go through what you went through. You know, if you want to be an athlete, and Russell right there, that's a perfect role model.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. At the end of the day, you know, a lot of people got babies, moms, and shit like that. Relationships don't work out. Like, I never knew my pops. I still don't know. I never talked to my mom and figured out really what happened. Like, shit be happening, you know what I mean?
Right.
With relationships, with you know what I mean? So it's like, you never know what's going on and shit. So when you split like that and you have children and children involved, you just gotta work that shit out as best as possible. So shit is not sloppy and do the co-parenting thing and shit like that. So none of us is there. So niggas don't really know what's going on, but yeah.
Shout out to the parents, you know what I'm saying? It's a learning the process. Shout out to the parents who doing their thing and doing everything they can for their kids. So, hey, at least Lil Future in a good position. You know?
So I just hope that eventually they come to some type of compromise where they're not going back and forth, and that Future won't put himself in a negative position. Because you're on top right now, my guy, for Atlanta. I hate to see anything happen legally, physically, something like that. But what y'all want to move on to next?
Super Bowl Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's right around the corner. What, February 3rd, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's the second. But you might be right. I know the weekend is the second.
Yeah.
Coming soon to
Yeah,
Atlanta.
it's the third.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I might be in the building, so we gonna see what is. I don't know who playing.
You going at the Saints play?
I'm gonna have to go, you know. I had to go fight a nigga, you know. I'm gonna have to go throw a drink on the field or something.
Man, me and my Uber driver today was having a conversation. The city is about to be hell. If it's Saints versus Patriots, the city is about to be hell.
Oh, it's great a lot, man. But
Well, MARTA's fucking up right now. Hartsfield Jackson Airport is fucking up right now.
Ooh.
I mean, fucking the whole government is fucked right now.
Ooh.
So that's been one of the biggest worries I've been seeing.
Damn.
Are these people gonna get paid?
The Hustlers finna come out. The Hustlers finna come out in the Super Bowl. So
you know.
Shout out my Hustlers, you know what I'm saying? Sell the t-shirts, sell them souvenirs. We finna get money, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna probably shop with you, I don't know.
And the real hustlers for the weekend, the dancers. Y'all finna have an amazing week, man. I hope y'all get y'all money. Man, they had a feature on Channel 2 Action News.
I seen that shit.
Like,
Shout out
it's gonna be a big weekend.
Shout out Magic being so involved with the culture.
Yeah,
for real. They got real locked in.
Yeah.
But
that shit had me weak when they had the Atlanta United trophy in Magic City, and they was.
Ooh, I seen that shit. They had that motherfucker on the news though.
Yeah.
hey, we didn't even do that. Shout out to Atlanta
Only
United.
in Atlanta.
Shout out Atlanta United.
What, y'all came for one season and got us a championship?
Well, it was. I think it was the second season. But shout out to them. You know, I might go give me. I wanted to give me a soccer jersey, but I might come to the game next season. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of trying to check y'all out.
Right.
You know, with some champions. You got brought the what? I want to say, was it the first ring to the city? I don't know.
I think the Hawks might have won a long time ago.
Hey man, I forgot.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. They had that motherfucking Magic going crazy.
Yeah, man.
That shit was lit. That shit made the news. Only in Atlanta, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, the soccer players got that real check.
Big checks, nigga.
Yeah.
David Beckham go out, man. Niggas not fucking.
What's up?
Real
My mama kind of turned me down. I said, "Mom, Soulja Boy inspired me. I'm finna talk shit. What? I said, I'm finna talk shit.
What? Like, real.
You a bitch."
You went hard last time on Kanye though. She went hard on Kanye last time.
For real?
He was like, Kanye, you a fuck nigga.
Fuck Kanye. I mean, shout out Kanye, man. I love Kanye.
It's recorded?
But yeah, it's recorded. But fuck Kanye, man. You heard what my boy Soulja said. I ain't got to get into it. But what interview was that? That was what, Breakfast Club? But yeah, that was some real shit, Soulja. I respect it.
I don't watch every single interview drop, but that shit is so
I gotta watch every
entertaining
day
right now.
struggle and see, y'all been trying to play me for 2 days.
Nah, real.
No man, say what you gotta say. He said, "Hell."
Nigga, I thought that nigga was about to get it hooking with that.
Well, Wayno, that shit was crazy.
That nigga's been Wayno play like
Say
this.
what you gotta say. I ain't one of these rap ass nigga. I ain't one of these fuck nigga.
I was like, oh
I'm a
shit.
street nigga. I'm a really.
Nigga Wayno was like this. I'm like, oh shit.
I think he held it down in professional.
No, he did. He was super
But they
professional.
said Joe Budden would not go for that.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Man, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I bet.
But you know what? Joe Budden's such a good nigga. He's like, I don't think he's with the violent shit, cause like, you know what I mean? Like, but it would have been hard for him though. It would have been real hard for him. He would have poked his chest out a little bit, you know what I mean?
He's like Wayno.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, brother.
Cause he's not gonna get heard. He's from Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Like, he's not about to get heard on national, on the internet, like, you know what I mean? But like, that's what I said. Niggas be having debriefs. I bet Draco was like, yo, you gotta let me wild out a little bit. I'm gonna get in your face a little bit. We're gonna make some content, shit like that. I ain't gonna lie though, like, that nigga, like you said, that nigga inspired the fuck out of me though.
I'm turning.
Cause nigga, I be feeling like I'm the most popular nigga in Atlanta though.
That's how you gotta feel.
Yeah, you do.
I'm directing music videos. I'm in the studio. I'm in studios writing. I'm writing for artists in the studios. I got music with my little brother. He 13. I signed him. He the illest nigga. He 13.
Big move.
He next up. I signed him to my label. I got a mansion. It's a $500,000 crib. Apex. Yeah, it's a $500,000 crib. I'm throwing mansion parties in there. I'm doing pop-up shops at my home. You know what I mean? Like, I got receipts. I'm not gonna say it if it's not no type of true. Like, I'm looking around. I'm on Instagram. I'm scrolling. I'm seeing who else is doing shit like I'm doing. Nobody, nigga.
Party bus.
Every party, I got a party bus.
Party bus pulling up on you.
Big party bus. You know what I mean? Like $500,000 crib, mansion. That's me throwing the parties there. Pop-up shops. I'm putting on people. I'm putting on artists. I'm putting people on, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's not no selfish. I'm really trying to shed light, and like, you know what's crazy? Cause I got the best ideas, like no cap. Like my next collection, that I'm designing, right? I don't know the name of it yet, but it's gonna be based off of the Apex Mansion party. So I've been working with designers like Trent, you know what I mean? Photographers, Trent, you know what I mean? What's her name? Daddy Tissues. off of IG. My homie Kiro Season, right? So they at my parties and they doing a photography thing, right? So I've been looking at all these photographs from my parties, right? And I'm gonna put them shits on my clothing. You see what I'm saying? Niggas, you see what I'm saying? It's never been done before. I'm gonna put those photographs on my clothing, so I'm combining photography, fashion, and I got ill shots of niggas performing on stage. So that's artists, that's music. You know what I mean? Performance, and I'm combining it all into fashion. So you got events, you got parties, you got events, you got photography, you got music, you got performance, you got fashion, all in one. You know what I mean? And I'll let y'all niggas have that. Like, I got a million ideas and niggas not gonna be able to execute it like me. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's my next collection with the fashion show. I gotta get niggas performances because I got artists like my homie that I'm working with, Hollywood Rocky, young poppin' nigga, on my page and shit like that. I'm fucking with, like, I want to put people on, you know what I mean? Like homie, my nigga Ty Lopez said, don't measure your success by money and the shit that you make. Measure it about how many people you can put on around you, you know what I mean? Like, so even my parties, like, I'm putting on performers. Like, some of the artists that performed at my parties, it was they first performances. But at the Apex Mansion, they recorded those singles and those hits and the music at the, you know what I mean? I got the studio there for you. I got the photography shit that we could flick it up. I got the merch, like all that, the engineers, everything. So it's like, you know what I mean? I like to put people on. So even with the fashion, with this collection that I'm talking about, I'm putting on those artists that was performing, that's in those photographs. They gonna be on my merch. So it's like I'm putting them on, and I'm putting on those photographers. I'm gonna put little shit on there for the photographers so people can find out who took those ill ass pictures and shit like that. So it's like I'm always bringing people on to what I'm doing in my platform. You know what I mean? Because I wanna grab on all the aspects of the art, photography, music, fashion, clothing, events, event planning. Like I just want to put people on. I want to have people involved. I don't want all the credit. I don't want it to all be me and shit like that. So it's like, it's really, you know what I mean?
Quick question: how you get into this? Like, what birthed this thought of what you doing right now?
Bro, like, it's just me, like, since a young nigga, since high school, bro, like, just being with my niggas and just being popping and just getting fly and fucking with bitches and shit like that, you know what I mean? And just being like, yo, like, on some New York shit, like, just really wanting to really, like, and I'm from Florida, you know what I mean? Just really being, like, inspired by the niggas above me, like Dipset. You know what I mean? Me and my niggas was like Dipset. And like we was like on some gang shit. So it's like I just always had ideas. Like I was always into art. I was always listening to Hove, always following Kanye. You know what I mean? Even though you was like fuck Kanye and shit like that. Kanye's the GOAT, bro. Kanye's the GOAT of all time. So it's like, you know, that shit has inspired me. So it's like, yo, I wanna like Apex is the top of the pyramid. You like, I wanna build something like the pyramids that last forever. You know what I mean? Like my step pops was a mason. You know what I mean? So, you know, masonry is like laying bricks and shit like that, and with the knowledge and shit like that. So I got all that occult information. Like I was schooled in that shit. When I moved to New York, I was at Brooklyn in the Tabs under the master teacher, Malachi Z. York. So I learned all about astrology. I had to study all the religions and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? So like in the culture, I just became obsessed. It's all about information. It's all about knowledge. It's all about reading. You know what I mean? So it's like I became obsessed, and I'm like fucking neck deep in just like information and knowledge and shit like that. And I implement that in everything that I do. You know what I mean? So like really low key, I'm looking around. I don't see nobody doing what I'm doing. I feel like Big Draco. I feel like Hndrxx. I feel like the most popping nigga. Bitch! Shaq West voice, nigga. I feel like the most wavy nigga because nobody's doing what I'm doing. I'm doing this shit all by myself. I don't got no label. I don't got no finances or nobody. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? A lot of people around me be talented as fuck, but it's hard to be artistic and creative and be a business mind. All the niggas with talent that I know that's creative fuck talent be broke as fuck. And these niggas not got no money and they waiting for niggas to put them on. Niggas is in the studio, they got these fire ass beats and they waiting for somebody to sign them. They waiting for labels, ain't nothing but a bank. Labels ain't nothing for the bank. Niggas don't need labels no more, shit like that. You got Spotify, you can just put your music, but labels and all them companies, they ain't nothing but a bank. So all these people with talent, they just waiting for somebody with money to put them on. I can't wait for nobody to put me on. I gotta be the one. So that's why I'm investing in real estate. That's why I'm running the bag up. I'm doing everything myself. You know what I mean?
Right. He's dropping keys right now.
That's exactly what I'm into. Pay attention, man. That's exactly what I'm into. What I research and go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. So it's like, nigga, if I gotta be the business mind, I gotta be the entrepreneur, and I gotta understand branding and marketing. Like, I swear to God, like a lot of these niggas be so talented, bro. Producing artists, they don't got money. They living with their moms, or they just trying to get signed. They trying to put themselves out there to get signed, so somebody with some money can come and put them on, so they can go here. It's like, nigga, like no, nigga, like you gotta put yourself on.
Be your own boss, man. Step up, man. Like, you know, come with that business mind. You got yourself to where you at now, with people notarizing you, or giving you notoriety, man. Keep doing your shit, man. You can goddamn raise up. But these days, with the internet, we can distribute our own shit, be our own bosses, be our own label, man. Don't get fooled.
And let's go back to that King Draco energy. That's what that's all. He laid that platform down for niggas. So it's like, it's only right and shit like that. So it's like, you know what I mean? And being a Gemini, it's like I'm so well versed.
I'm a Gemini too, bro.
For real?
Your birthday, bro?
June 7th.
I'm June 9th.
Sheesh. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
I fuck with the Gemini energy. I'm the Aries shit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like both sides as far as the creative energy and then the business mind. Cause you know, like niggas be on the business mind. That's like the opposite. Niggas think about numbers and this and lawyers and suit and ties and like, and then creative be all floating around and thinking about saving the universe and saving humanity and shit like that. So it's like, but like me, I'm just like balance.
I'm in between.
You gotta be balanced. Like it's like one of the universal like principles and laws is like balance. For you know what I mean? It's always for every action is an opposite and equal reaction. It's all the way about polarity and you know what I mean, hot, cold, like just balance. So to keep that balance. You know what I mean? Be business minded while you being creative and shit like that. So that's what I'm about, man. That's what Apex is. The top of the pyramid is being your best self. You know what I mean? Being the best you can be. Being an apex predator at the top of the food chain. And then like at the top of the pyramid, you got that eye. And that's that vision. So every creative has to have a vision. It doesn't matter. All of us are artists. No matter where. Now, if you're not painting no canvases, it don't matter. In your life, you are an artist. Because you're creating your reality with your mind and with your thoughts. If you go on and doing a 9 to 5, that's what you believe in that you can do. So that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? And that's the art, that's the canvas, that's the reality that you're creating as a creator. We're all gods. So it's like nigga, like we are. So the apex, the top of the pyramid is that mind, is that eye, that's that vision, that's the reservoir of creativity. And you need that to be able to see where you're trying to go, to have a plan and have a goal. And it's like that's what this shit is all about. It's about the creatives and shit like that, because I believe that the artists are going to change the world.
Everybody can't come here. You shout out to Brody, man. Like, dropping gems we wasn't expecting.
If you don't have this type of energy, man, we can't bring you on the podcast.
Hey, man,
that was perfect.
Shout us out.
Man, whenever we're on the topic like that, the three names I think of: Dame Dash, Bigsburg, and Ho.
Sheesh.
Being your own boss, investing your own money into yourself, not taking shit from nobody.
There's a lot of others I can name, but
go ahead. Let's get this.
I'm thinking Dolph. I'm thinking Nipsey. I'm thinking
Nipsey. Important.
Shouts out to Nip, man. That shit, bro.
Man, even the Wizard Fisher himself with the Free Bands Complex downtown, like shit like that. I love it.
Hold on. Excuse me.
The Free Bands Complex.
Free Bands Complex.
I'm not familiar with that.
I'm throwing a name out there, but he has a recording studio with the green room, white room, kind of like Revolutionary Studios. His team can come record it, not spend any of their own money, and to put them.
Oh yeah, I seen that. He got a garage in there and everything.
Yeah,
okay, I ain't never know what it was. So
I'm gonna call it the Free Bands Complex, the layer, whatever y'all niggas wanna call it.
Compound, whatever you wanna call it. But shit, I want me one. I'm real business minded, but you know what I'm saying. I'm around a lot of creative people, and like you said, they usually broke. You know what I'm saying? Not business minded. Don't know how to put that shit together, but when you just a mix of both and you got that balance, who gonna stop you? You know what I'm saying?
So let's stay on this topic real quick. For our creatives that may not have the money to invest in themselves, what kind of information can we give them to, you know, take that next step? Because if they're not working 9 to 5, they're trying to live off their creative energy. I mean, it's only so much it's gonna take you if you don't have anybody backing you.
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. It's super hard. You gotta jump out there, you gotta take risks, you're gonna lose a lot of money, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. It's hard as fuck. A lot of people that's rapping and trying to like niggas working jobs and niggas trying to take that money from their jobs and then investing into what they doing and shit like that, bro. It's hard as fuck. You gotta be smart. You know what I mean? You gotta look at information. Knowledge is power. You gotta have as much knowledge and information as possible so that you can invest properly and shit like that. Budgets. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna
write everything down.
Focus.
Write everything
write
down.
Shit down.
Yeah.
See that shit every day. You know. Go over that.
The drive is probably the foundation. You know what I mean? I feel like that drive and that passion for it that's the foundation. If you don't have the drive and the passion to go out and conquer the world and do whatever that you're trying to do and wake up and go hard with everything you're doing, like, you're not gonna make it. So that's the foundation. Be serious about what you're doing. And, you know what I mean? Have that passion and have that drive. But other than that, you gotta surround yourself with people that's smarter than you. You gotta research. You gotta learn to know how you can be like, all right, I'm trying to do this. All right, what's the best marketing tactics? What's the best, you know what I mean? Who do I need to network? What mentors do I need to reach out to? You know what I mean? Like, what do I gotta do? How should I invest this money? Niggas got Forex popping.
Oh, yeah, I've been saying
niggas got the foreign exchange market. Nigga, I'm in there, nigga. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah.
I was thinking about, I wasn't with the multi-marketing side of it, but I kind of wanted to just get on there and trade.
Nigga, it's the biggest market in the world.
Right, I agree.
Nigga, you can do that. You can go to the Bahamas. You can go anywhere and pull out your laptop and you can trade. So why wouldn't you be on a Forex? Like, it's better than, it's a job, it's a stream of revenue that if you got that skill, that you're gonna be able to do that shit forever. That shit is never going away.
Right.
The foreign exchange market and shit like that.
Never.
Like, it's a trillion. Niggas making any companies you name, Apple, whatever you name, like, niggas is not fucking with the foreign exchange market. Trillions and trillions of dollars are made a day in these, where other companies and shit like that only making like millions.
So what you into, the trade aspect of it or the multi-marketing part of it?
The trading aspect.
Yeah, that's what I want to be in, the trading. I'm not really into the multi-marketing side and me.
Building up a team, you talking about?
Yeah, you got. I mean, I'd rather, people see what I'm doing. Okay, they want to
just want to join the campaign.
Just want to join the campaign. I'm not with the meeting every week and you know what I'm saying. So what is it like? What's your experience with it? Do you meet every week or what's?
Yeah, that's how I got into it. Niggas brought me into it, like, cause niggas be hustling. Like, I'm a skeptical nigga. I be peeping back. I'm like, if you niggas is trading and making all this money from trading, if you can do scout trading and swing trading, why y'all trying to recruit niggas so much? Why you trying to have niggas sign up to you so you can make residual income and passive income off of me? If you can get in a trade that lasts and you can do like lot sizes of this and this amount of pips, and you can do 20, 30, $10 pips and you can make $10,000 in an hour. Why are you trying to recruit me so you can make, $3-5 grand a month passive income off of me? So it be some niggas that be getting into it and they don't really learn the craft, but they think they got a good mouthpiece and they can get people signed up to them and they can make that passive income. But it's other niggas that's really gonna learn the craft and be like, study them charts, use technical analysis and really like learn this shit and be able to learn how to fucking trade. You know what I mean? Yeah, and if niggas know how to trade, like, you don't need come on, man. So like trading Forex for money, real estate. Obviously, you need capital with real estate, investing and shit like that. But that's when you got a couple niggas, like, it's tax season. Niggas got five bands, shorties getting refund taxing. Shorty people got kids and shit like that. And then put 10 bands here. Yo, we get this property. It's a rehab property. Like, bro, economics is everything.
I'm learning how to do accounting. You know what I'm saying? My mom been in the accounting business for 30 years. Shout out A to Z Accounting. 2200 Campbellton Road, man. We doing big things over there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look like this, and that's why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because shout out to the accountant and shout out to the government, I want to say, but you know what I'm saying? That's the money maker right there. Learn how to learn, soak up everything you can. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be no fucking accountant. I wanted to be an entertainer, whatever, exactly what I'm doing now. But me, I just realized you can't do shit without an accountant. You gotta pay attention. Why not learn the game so I can be my own accountant, be my own boss? You know what I'm saying? Is he the boss? That's why I got
my accountant's so good on practically living tax free. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't catch that.
Okay.
Right, accounting is everything. Oh yeah, boys, taking one back. I'm goddamn.
Yeah, nigga, I'm on my King Draco.
I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm gonna come close. I feel like I can drink way more than all y'all.
What? Than me? He on his drink champ shit.
You know what what I'm
This
saying?
nigga on
Shout out
some
Nori.
that nigga on some Nori shit right
I
now.
was gonna stand up and forward over the elbow and shit. Man.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, I
We pouring up.
Nigga, I threw the New Year's Eve party at the Apex Mansion. Shit was crazy, nigga. I was up on the trying to pop this Bel Air bottle for the whole Mo Bamba. Shout out my nigga Shaq West. I see. Oh yeah, niggas got that shit on the top of Louis Vuitton.
Oh yeah, shout out Virgil, man.
Shout out Shaq West and all the young niggas. You know what I mean? Harlem shit. With the fashion shit. You know, the whole Mo Bamba song. I was trying to pop this same Black Bottle Boys Bel Air bottle. I could not open the shit. I could not open this shit. Niggas is looking at me like, when is you gonna pop this bottle, you know what I mean? But I eventually popped it, you know what I mean? I had shit splashing on little joints, weaves and shit. They should have had the Brazilian wavy, you know what I mean? They ain't had the right weaves and shit like that, but, you know, no cap, you know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Shaq West, Mo Bamba shit, shout out all the Harlem shit, New York shit, so. Yeah, Louis Vuitton, I seen that was on the list though. That's the fashion shit, bro. Those are my inspirations, bro. Those are the gods, bro. That nigga Ivan Jasper, cause I skateboard too. The nigga Ivan Jasper, you know, he fuck with like Don C, and he fuck with, you know what I mean, Hov, Virgil, all, he been running that circle. So like, you know, like that wave right now is the blacks coming in the fashion industry.
That's crazy.
It's been supposed to be that.
Right. Shout out Rihanna. Is that Louis Vuitton that Rihanna's about to partner with? She's about to partner with some designer.
For real?
Yeah, luxury home or some home luxury, some man, I don't know, some kind of brand. I don't know what the fuck. I just
Rihanna
shit.
Rihanna? I ain't see that.
Yeah, it was some major brand. It's called.
I can't remember exactly what brand it was, but she's about to start her own luxury apparel and accessories line. You are snapping with the Fenty Beauty.
The 50 shit is crazy.
And women don't realize it. Y'all are not getting another Rihanna album because y'all are aware of it.
No cap. She's good.
I mean, shout out to her on entrepreneurship.
That's what's going on. She not on music no more.
I've heard she's been back in the studio. I'm about to drop an exclusive for y'all. I'm not gonna say y'all who told me this, but I heard that's why we haven't heard too much from Party Next Door right now, because he might be writing for her.
Young nigga
FreeGameATL. But that would be very hard if that's happening. But I mean, I definitely understand her trying to endeavor into the fashion industry.
Yeah,
because that's where the money is. That's the global money.
Man, hell yeah, man.
I want to be the same way.
Bro, that's what I'm on the fashion shit is super, like I'm the idol. And you know what? Niggas be shitting on Ye, but Ye is the god of all that shit, nigga. Virgil went to the school of Donda. He went, you know what I mean? Like he went and studied with Ye with the fashion shit. Like yeah, Ye was learning from him on the fashion shit, but it's like he did he was the Louis Vuitton Don first. He did the Nikes, Yeezys and shit like that first before the Off-White Yeezys and shit.
You know
like
what?
that.
I'm glad you're here, because I could never have this conversation with anybody before.
Okay.
How do you feel about this whole Virgil and Kanye relationship? Because Virgil has taken it to where Kanye couldn't.
Right.
The fashion industry hasn't accepted Kanye in the past like they're accepting Virgil right now.
Yeah, of course.
What's your thoughts on that?
You know, because Virgil, he launched out of Milan and all that shit like that. But fashion is really like all he does. Like, it's that shit that Ye talks about with classism and like in celebrity and how they look at you as a celebrity, so they don't think you know about taste and about fashion and you got like a glass ceiling above you. But Ye has always been the maverick, the pioneer to break those ceilings and do
I
all
love
that
Kanye.
Shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, but you know how Drake had to come in. He's like, I can never be a, you know what I mean, Virgil in my circle, and I want my niggas to flourish to the highest purpose.
But shit, who made that OVO?
You see what I'm saying? It's like you don't know what's going on in them intimate relationships, but obviously, like Ye, I think he said it on the I jumped over the jump, man. He was like in the Nike diss track. He's like I ain't mad, nigga. Get your money. You know what I mean? Like he's like, yo, if Travis Scott gotta go over there with Nike and get a bag, if Drake gotta go over, like niggas just trying to get their bags and shit like that. So it's like I'm not gonna make you niggas all pledge allegiance to Adidas and shit like that.
Yeah,
but
he was with Nike, like.
That's what I'm saying. But his issue with Nike was that they wasn't respecting him.
They were trying to marginalize him.
They was trying to marginalize my nigga.
He opened the door. Don C got in.
You see what I'm saying? But he had to do it first. They wasn't trying to get my niggas know what the royalties. What's my shit that the athletes get? They get the royalties and shit off of this shit. They wasn't answering this call. They weren't trying to give him like boom, I'm gonna go over Adidas and they not fucking with me, and then Adidas gonna come out with Colin Kaepernick and act like they fucking with niggas and shit like that, like they ain't like Nikes, like with Nike gonna fuck with Colin Kaepernick and shit like that, act like they fucking with niggas when they weren't fucking with the gay, like they ain't got sweatshops and shit. Like you're not about to fool me with that shit. So niggas was acting like the Nike sign was like the new Black Power sign. It's like, bro, this shit is all marketing. Niggas, that's how niggas was on, bro. Niggas was on that shit. Niggas was on that shit. Like niggas was just betting on black because you know blacks when you study economics, you know we niggas is impoverished. Niggas is the number one consumer. Supposedly niggas make the less money. Niggas is impoverished and all that shit, but niggas is the number one consumer. Niggas is the ones that's buying everything and shit like that. So they gonna bet on black because they know niggas gonna eat that shit up. But at the end of the day,
so speaking on that, let's buy our own shit, let's promote our own shit, and let's start our own shit.
Yes, sir.
For the coach.
You see what I'm saying?
I might shot with Brody after this. You know what I'm saying?
Like for real.
Next strip up, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Top of the pyramid.
You did.
Man, so real spill though, you know what I mean? But yeah, Virgil snapping though with the Louis Vuitton, you know what I mean? Like all that shit is hard. That nigga Playboy Cardi, Sheck West, Offset, they all in the fashion shows. Like that's the culture, bro. We the culture, bro. We really taking shit over, man. Like Bel Air, Black Bottle Boys, you know what I mean? Rose, like, you know what I mean? Jerry Lorenzo.
Shout out to social media.
Fear God. You know what I mean? Like come on, bro.
Shout out to social media for, you know what I'm saying? This the main reason why all this shit really poppy, you know, from everything. This shit, you could be, it's gave everybody an opportunity to become their own boss. Like this is your own marketing.
Facts.
Shout out social media and shout out Soulja Boy.
Yeah, bro, I was just thinking that. I'm like, we go back to King Draco. Like,
even talking about Kanye. I don't want to say this, but I mean, Soulja Boy could be considered the Kanye of the younger generation.
That's what I just,
the same thing, putting people on. I'm trying to think, has he put anybody on into the fashion industry? He's definitely taken over music. And I feel like with the whole Twitch shit, the video game shit, he's the reason for that.
Yeah.
But as far as the fashion industry, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah,
but definitely music and entertainment.
Yeah, of course.
But,
come on, man.
Shout out Big Soulja, King.
King Draco.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Bitch. You know what I mean?
Those two names have definitely inspired me in two different lanes, Kanye and Soulja Boy. I mean, I remember going to the Yeezus tour and shedding a tear when they came out with the set design and the Margiela mask. I'm like, damn, I've never seen nothing like that.
Bro, nothing.
I've never seen a performance that was a movie.
What you went to?
I'm pretty sure it was the Yeezus tour.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Back when it was actually Phillips Arena.
Back in high school, I went to the Watch the Throne tour.
Okay.
That shit changed my life.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
And that's how I feel about the Yeezus tour. And I feel like the Life of Pablo tour. Niggas went to that, probably felt the same way.
Nigga went to Madison Square Garden and did a fashion show. I wish, nigga. Madison Square Garden did a fashion show in there like never before done. Nigga came out when it was Benny Siegel, Cameron, Jay-Z with a pink polo on. Like, nah, I'm being me.
I'm not a gangster. Bean's a gangster.
I'm doing me. Like, that's confidence to be yourself. You know what I mean? When everything around you, you don't gotta follow the trend. You can do you and be yourself. Niggas like, you know what I mean, a creative way to rhyme without using knives and guns. Bridget, you know what I mean? Like niggas on some shit. Like, so it's like, come on, bro. And you producing. So it's like even with the shit that I'm doing, it's like I'm directing videos, I'm throwing Apex Mansion parties, and I'm writing for it, and I got music, and I got like the fashion shit. It's like, don't put yourself in a box, man. Like, if you like art, I feel like it's creative expression, and I feel like with creative expression, you can express yourself in any medium that you want to, whether it be fashion, whether it be photography, painting, events. You can express a message, like whatever you want. Like, don't limit yourself, man. Don't put yourself in a box. Don't be marginalized and none of that shit. Turn up.
Don't let people like the desk could tell you having multiple hustles.
Yo, I'm glad the internet is cooking her for that. How you gonna ask them, why you got so many businesses?
That was
like,
horrible.
What? Like, nigga, that's one of the #1 things of being a millionaire is having multiple streams of fucking revenue and shit like that. Like, you gotta have multiple streams of revenue.
Bitch!
Man, we're not done yet, but Brody, bro, I definitely appreciate you coming through and bringing the energy that we needed tonight.
Yeah.
Can't wait to do work with you.
You already know.
Man, Z is my co-host, but he's about to be my business partner. So
okay.
I mean, anything we got planned?
Yeah, we all in this shit together, bro.
So I gotta link up with you on that foray.
Bro,
I wanted to get into it, but niggas turn me off with the multi-market. I'm like,
yeah, niggas be trying to have, bro. Nah.
I don't want to hear your speech, bro. I'm just trying to, make some extra income.
You know what's crazy too? Cause when niggas put me onto the Forex shit, niggas was like, bro, then you got the gift of gab. Like, boom, I brought 325 people to the crib. So it's like, I know you can say the right thing. You got to get there. You can bring people. You can have people follow you. So niggas like, let me sign you up so you can have people sign up to be, you know what I mean, on this shit, paying this monthly shit so you can get this passive and revenue. I'm like, nah, bro, nigga, show me the skills, teach me how to do this shit so that when I talk to niggas, I can come from honest and truthful shit. Like, yo, this is, you can really make money doing this. I want to be able to accomplish that.
Gemini shit.
So I can be like, yo, I need to know that shit for a fact. So when I, it's more honest and I can really step to a nigga like, yo, look, you can quit your 9 to 5. If you learn these skills, boom. You know what I mean? Like, and I can step to niggas the right way. And I gotta know it though. If I don't know it, I'm not trying to finesse niggas and be like, yo, just sign up for this. Like, nah, like I need to know it. I need to be in the field. I need to get my hands dirty.
That was my same approach. I'm like, I want to come truthful. I don't want to tell you no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We stand in the meeting. Y'all give me these motivational ass speeches. I've been through, since college, you know what I'm saying? I've been through what, 2 to 4 marketing schemes like this. I don't want to hear that shit. I done heard that shit. I'm good on that. I just want to, you know, get into the Forex market, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to tell somebody the truth about this shit.
Like you said, it's all about the mouth game and how you approach people. I've had people approach me about it. And it's like, nigga, I'm not finna fuck with you on that shit. Like, act like you don't even know what you're talking about.
Right.
You can't show me no proof. Right. You can't refer me to anybody that you have actually put on. So what the fuck I'm gonna trust you for? Right. It's all about the mouth game and how you finesse and if you have paperwork and facts to show people.
Right. Yeah.
Show me how to get this money.
Right. Yeah.
Real talk.
Man, shout out to Forex because it's making a lot of people millionaires.
Bro, that's the #1 market in the world, bro. Trillions of dollars.
The market of the world. You know
Trillions. Nigga, if the whole economy crap, nigga, everything might go, nigga, the housing market, like I'm fucking with real estate, that shit could be fucked up. Anything you can fuck up, like.
I'm trying to make my first investment on the property this year. If I get my budget.
Nigga, that's one of my goals this year too.
It's fucking with real estate, right?
You know,
this has been a legendary night already. We haven't even touched the rose yet.
Man. Hey, nigga, Rose, you got fuck. I know you got your wing stops and shit going on, but niggas in Atlanta throwing the craziest mansion parties. You know what I mean? Niggas doing the youth gala shit for the culture.
Pull up, nigga!
And you in Atlanta, Rose. I know you seeing this shit.
You know what I mean? Come on.
I'm trying to do your accounting, so you know, hit my line.
Everybody chug up real quick for Rose, man, in Bel Air.
Shit.
Cheers.
Salute, man.
Hey, we didn't even cheers, man.
Salute, man.
Shout out Rose,
Shout out Rose, man. Boss shit.
I appreciate you putting it to the light.
So I asked y'all about this off camera. What's y'all favorite flavor? We missing the Gold Lux right now.
That's the Gold. That's my favorite. The Gold Lux joint.
Hold on now, we gonna bring it up, you know.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't everybody's favorite. It's going already. So
hey man, you know I'm gonna have to roll with.
Hey, the first case I need is the case of them motherfuckers.
Real talk.
I fuck with this about all the. It's just attractive.
Put me on the black.
Now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man, the black bottles. The black bottles is so classic though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this was this the first Bel Air bottle?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's so classic. The black bottle joint.
Yeah, black bottle boy.
You know what I mean? That's hard. I fuck with the black bottle boys, man.
I ain't gonna open up no wing stops and nothing. You know,
not right now.
I might get to a better wing place, but you know, I ain't gonna get into all that shit. Don't listen to that Rose, but you know, shout out Wingstop, shout out Checkers. Yeah. Think about one of them big Bufords.
And then, like I also said, we want to touch on like grooming and care for men, and we're gonna get women on here as well. If y'all tried any rosés, which is called Rich.
Oh yeah, I was in college. I was using the Rich haircut. He said, "Get the Rich hair." I was saying shit.
Oh, he got some shit for your beard.
He got some shit for you.
I'm waiting till my beard get elite level, but I'm gonna definitely invest in some shit like that.
He got some Rich haircut. You know what I'm saying? You can go get that at Macy's. I just heard that.
Hey, Rose, we already plugging you on everything, bro.
You gotta fuck with us, bro. Nigga throwing the mansion pool parties every year in Atlanta. You gotta pull up on us. You gotta fuck with us.
Shout out Rich haircut, man. I tried it. It's a pretty good product, you know.
Available at Sally's near you. See, I know all that info too.
Yeah, you know.
Shout out Rose, man.
Shout out Sally's and Macy's, you know what I'm saying? With Rose, we trying to get like you. We want our beds like you know what I'm saying? We trying to big boss, you know what I'm saying? Ride past the crib. I used to ride past, I'm from College Park, so I used to ride past the Holyfield Mansion for you to move in there. What, it's 100 and something rooms, the biggest pool in the U.S.
For real?
I mean, that's what he claimed. We gotta.
Hey, so let's talk about that.
We gotta Google.
You know, Drake dissed Kanye.
He said he had a bigger pool than Ye.
But Rick Ross said, "Hey, you can bring any bitch you met to my pool."
He said, "I got
the biggest pool in the United States."
He said, "I got the biggest pool."
We're gonna Google that.
Residential pool in the U.S. You know, I be on that Ross. I be listening to that Rose.
Yeah, now I went to the Rick Ross, the shit that they do in Atlanta, the pool party shit. That shit was big as fuck. The shit was lit as fuck. You know what I mean? So shit, we gonna
He's
have
just
to go.
stunned. I've been trying to get invited, man.
Yeah, you never know for real? You never listen?
I'm trying to pull up. I'm a big Rose fan. I'm trying to pull up. Real bullshit.
Man, so we've been really freestyling pretty much the past 30 minutes. Is there anything y'all want to touch on before we go back to the topic list?
Be blessed and shit.
Yeah, man. We at the top of the year, man. 2019, so I know niggas is making them resolutions. They trying to make a change. They trying to, you know what I mean, get shit popping, get shit cracking. So it's like, just do that shit, man. Like, I'm glad y'all niggas had me on this platform, man. This shit is a blessing, like, cause like, I've been grinding and shit like that. And I've been trying to network and reach out and shit like that. I know how important media and content is and marketing. I went to school for marketing. So it's like, thank y'all so much for having me like on this.
And man, one thing I can say, real niggas always gonna fuck with real niggas. Just after me and Z came to your party, I was like, bro, we gotta fuck with him. He's got his own movement going on. That's the same shit we on.
I was green to the shit. I can't say, oh, okay. I'm new to all this shit. I'm like, all right, yeah. You got security and do this shit real
security.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get your ass searched.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. The security took his champagne. I was like, let me keep mine for a second.
I'm about to throw it to the attention. I'm like,
I brought niggas.
Not the rose, nigga.
Hey,
niggas real deal bonding over Bel Air,
bro. Niggas came to my party with the Bel Air, with the rose, and my security. Cause I got the bar going on in there. I'm like, niggas can now no BYOB. I'm trying to make my bread in here.
And at the end of the day, we respect that.
Yeah, niggas gave they bottle.
Pay the man.
But my nigga, you know what I mean? My nigga Hot Boy Bar was performing. I knew niggas was gang, so I'm like, boom. Alright, I'm gonna get y'all shit. I brought the niggas the rose, the Bel Air back. Niggas in the party with the bottle, so it's like it's love. But niggas definitely was bonding over the Bel Air and shit like that. But that's where it started though. Like real shit. That's where niggas like first met and shit like that, bro. And niggas, I feel like niggas is definitely gonna have like in the future bigger shit from this shit because we've been chopping it up for like the last 2-3 weeks about the next events and shit like that. So we gonna have some big shit popping
I appreciate you coming through
short notice. Short notice as well.
Short notice came through short notice, man. I was,
Yeah.
Shouts out to Brody.
Yeah, real spill.
Let me see what we covered so far. If there's anything else we want to touch up on.
Tell them your at, man. Tell them where they can find you at, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Just talk your shit again. You've been going
there.
Go ahead.
Man. Hey, man, I'm on IG, man. IG is like really my biggest platform right now. Brody, the Apex Lord. That's BRODY. Brody with the Y, not the IE. THEAPEX Lord. You know what I mean? So
follow that man.
Yeah, follow me, man. Like I'm trying to drop some content on there all year long, 2019. From the parties to the fashion, art shit, like all that shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit going like by.
It's my first time hitting it. I was like, I gotta touch it real quick.
You said that's your first time hitting it?
Yes. I've been going on this.
You've been on that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I started off with it because as soon as they touched down with it, they had the black bottles. As soon as Rose touched down with the Bel Air, he had the black bottle joint. So that's the first shit that he had.
Oh no, I meant tonight.
Oh,
that
tonight.
Was my first bottle.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay.
I don't want to think I'm a champagne rookie.
No rookie.
My way to quick call on special occasions, but Bel Air is my.
You know what I'm saying? They supporting the culture. We supporting the culture. So, shouts out, hey, Bel Air, man. Reach out.
Yeah, man. But we at the top of the pyramid, man. I shout out my niggas Z the Boss, my nigga Blake, having me on this platform. That's all this shit is about, is the culture, is putting other people on, you know what I mean, having other people involved, like niggas, you know what I mean, that's all this shit is about, man. Bring all the energy together, and we all gonna go up, we all gonna go to the top, you know what I mean. Straight up spill, 2019, everybody in their bag, everybody cooking, man, hop off the porch, man, get in your bag, whatever you doing.
Snipe.
You know what I mean?
Get it.
Smell me real spill.
You know what I'm
saying? Hey, can I get into some comedy real quick?
Okay, what we got going on?
What's up?
How y'all feel about my boy Hoodrich?
Oh my god, bro! I don't know this. Is it true? Is it true? My boy got.
I ain't seen no video. I saw the video at Icebox. I'm not gonna judge you on that.
They said that shit was a year old.
Okay.
I just seen that shit was a year old, but
what's going on?
He supposedly got robbed at Loud House Studios. Got stripped butt naked.
Butt naked?
They stripped him butt naked.
You know, that's not his first time getting robbed. It's not
took his chains. It's his second time getting robbed. They supposedly took his chains, took his money, stripped him butt naked in the studio. If they did, that was a setup, and whoever around you, you know what I'm saying, watch who you got around you. Always watch your circle with a close eye.
Hey, my nigga Peso, shout out Juddrich, he said that shit wasn't gonna happen if he was still on the team. I don't know what y'all relationship right now.
I don't know. Hey, man. Peso, you know what I'm saying? I peeped your page, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chill out on all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to bring, you know, let's get this positivity going, you know what I'm saying? That was your brother at one point, so.
You know what's crazy? That Red song he did Soulja Boy on just now, or been promoting against Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
He recorded that shit in my crib. Like that shit is crazy. Shout out Hndrxx Peso.
I heard he pulled the strap on somebody that pulled up to your crib.
Yeah.
But hey, man, shout out to boy Peso, man. I was, you know, I support the music. I support Hoodrich.
I was upstairs with a little vibe, man. I ain't know what's going on.
Somebody, the dude who got the strap pulled on, told me, yeah, I posted Hndrxx, I posted the Hndrxx video. He said that nigga pulled the strap on me. I said, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, somebody called me the next day and told me what happened.
So I put the clues together. I seen who your roommate was and who he was hanging with. Then I just put all that shit together. You know, I'm no time. I be researching, man. I put shit together.
Damn. So was it real though?
We don't know.
Niggas don't know. There's no videos.
I don't know. I fuck with your music, bro, but like people saying, man, you can't rap a fake lifestyle. Yeah. Cause you gonna get exposed.
Hold on, but I don't know. Is he rapping a fake lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? My boy from Camden.
How you gonna rob me? I rob.
How you gonna rob me? How you gonna rob me, nigga? I rob. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
There shouldn't be no rumors, no questions, nothing asked if you.
Damn. Man, wait, hey, man.
Sheesh.
But if you did get robbed in your own city, at your own studio, the people you knew did that shit. So you know, you can't really defend that.
And one of the most important messages I've been hearing in 2019 is your circle. If you can't trust your circle, you can't trust your movement. If you ain't got the right people around you,
right,
man.
And, like I got somebody preached to me yesterday. Said I had some deceivers around me. So you know what I'm saying? I didn't take that lightly, and I know I do. But you know, it's no problem, you know. But you know, watch who you got in your circle this year. You know, cut all the negative, all the bullshit, all the people who ain't like my names, ain't trying to go, who ain't inspiring you. Who, you know what I'm saying? We trying to go to a whole God level. You know what I'm saying?
God level, nigga. He said the right God level, nigga.
That's an important message to me. Even Future touched on this last night on Free Bands Radio. He was talking about how he does everything for his niggas. Mm-hmm. But he mentioned one thing, like, you got me buying you chains. Why you ask me to pay your child support so you can get your license? You ain't got your license, you ain't got your passport. I done took you to Reeboks, Adidas, to Nike, to Dubai. You ain't talk to nobody trying to set yourself up.
Right.
Like, what's the purpose of this?
That's one thing
you want a chain.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Or you want a car.
Hanging with Bar, you know what I'm saying? My first year coming home, hanging with Bar. Everybody he introduced me to, I developed my own relationship with. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own man, you know what I'm saying? I'm my own boss, so I'm gonna get my own. I can't depend on no man. I can't depend on nobody to give me something. I gotta go get mine. So go get yours out here, you know what I'm saying? Don't sit back. Go get that shit, you know what I'm saying? Make your own relationships. You know what I'm saying? You never know what can happen with, you know, a friend or whatever.
Facts.
Make sure yourself good. Make sure your face card good. Make sure your character good. Make sure you coming with the right intentions.
Facts.
You know, be a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Don't be no fuck nigga out here.
And the real always gonna link up. Like me, you, and Barbara just talking. We played in the same middle school football team. I might have not been as close with them then as I am now. But shit, niggas went to school, came back, and went right back up.
Shout out to Blake, because you know what I'm saying? I came back. I looked at him as the same dude who I went to middle school with, who I played football with. You know what I'm saying? I always been pretty popular. I always been a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I want. You know what I'm saying? Having what I want. Doing whatever the fuck I want. And you know what I'm saying? My boy, hey man, you know what I'm saying? He throwing shit, he making movements. This man I ain't gonna lie, this man came a long way. This man.
We all have, bro. Like,
right. We all came a long way, but this man right here, hey man, he need an honorable mention. Cause, you know what I'm saying? So where he was and where you at now, I salute that shit, bro. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it. But I respect it wholeheartedly.
And I can't wait to see the progress now that us three have linked up.
Right.
This is a very important episode.
So important. Niggas not gonna know it in the present, but when niggas see the shit like 6 months from now, niggas will be like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
Earlier we were talking about one thing we want to improve on in 2019. One thing I can say I want to improve on is my communication with like my business partners. So that's both of you guys on this couch. Like, I'm gonna make sure we throw an event in the next 2-3 months.
Hell yeah.
That shit crazy. I'm gonna be on niggas' asses.
I'm gonna
get response. I'm gonna a double takes, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Real talk, man. I'm down with all.
I love shit like this. I love seeing real niggas link up and make movements.
Yeah.
That's not selfish. That's trying to put everybody on around
you. Know what I'm
us.
saying? I wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
I got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to finesse nobody out of nothing. I don't want to be the front page and nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody eat. I want to see if y'all going for it, you going for it, I'm going for it. Fuck it, we all gonna do what we gotta do as individuals, but we as a collective.
Yeah.
Who gonna stop it? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. So stay together. Unity is everything. You know, strength in numbers. So you can't do shit without your team.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a solid team.
Facts.
And cut off the lames, cut off the suckers. You know what I'm saying?
And I was just about to say, I know we all strong-minded men. We got Aries and 2 Geminis, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, of course we're strong-minded men. We feel like we can do everything individually, but we still appreciate the importance of our team.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can't do everything by yourself.
Yeah. One thing me and Z touched on when we first met you was like the niggas around you. We met all of them, the cameramen, some of the musicians, everything. We were like, we have the right people around us on the team.
Right.
I don't follow some of them. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm working my own move behind the scenes. You don't know what the boy Z Boss doing, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, I'm speaking, I'm meeting to who there, who the host, who the engineer, who the DJ. I'm trying to meet everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, step out there, bro. It's 2019.
Facts.
It's a big year, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be 2020.
Fast.
Life going fast. I'm in my mid-20s. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I was just a young nigga.
Young nigga, man.
You know what I'm saying? I was just a young nigga. I'm 23 right now, you know what I'm saying? About to be 24 this year. I can't believe that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And why this year is so important to me? I'm 22. I turned 23 in March.
22?
I feel like
I feel
like my Jordan year has to be the craziest year of my life. So I'm down for any investments, any moves. Like I'm trying to make this year life changing. Even when I was fucking 12, I was like, when I turn 23, that has to be the year that puts me in the position I want to be.
Facts.
So like any ideas niggas have, even everybody at home, bring them to us. To us. We will contribute.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Man, FreeGameATL. I don't feel like we gave y'all all the free games tonight. Shout out to our special guest Brody. Be the boss, man.
Thank you for coming through. 100-man show.
If you don't have the same energy my nigga brought tonight, you can't come up here on this place.
Bitch! You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Soulja, Big Draco, King Draco. We all coming with that energy 2019. We stepping on the next. We gonna go fuck. We coming. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, let's keep the energy going. We're gonna go to the little outro real quick. I'm gonna play some of that Future because that nigga just described.
Real spill.
It's one song that sticks to everything I say.
What's that?
I'm drunk. I can't even see this shit. Right? Promise you that. Anything I say, I promise you that. The freshest niggas ever, I promise you that. We gon' blow a bag, I promise you that. Alright, bet. FreeGameATL, man. We just had a crazy episode with my bro Brody, bro. Shouts out for coming through, man. He just brought hella energy through. I mean, hella wisdom, bro. Just listen to everything we post, bro. Z the Boss.
The co-host, you know what I'm saying? Z the Boss. You can follow me at Z the Boss, you know what I'm saying? 100-band show. FreeGameATL, 100-band show. We here with a very special guest. Brody, the Ape Lord, you know what I'm saying? Go get you some Apex gear. Go follow him.
About to cop my own.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let him introduce yourself. Let's go ahead.
You know what I mean? Brody, the Apex Lord, you know what I mean? I'm very, very, very humble to be here. My guy Blake, my boy Z the Boss had me on the platform. This is very important. This is major. You know what I mean? Brody, the Apex Lord. Apex gear, the Apex Mansion parties, we going off. 2019, we going crazy. Definitely. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rose, Black Bottle Boys, you know what I mean?
Shout out to,
you know what I mean? We in the building, we getting litty and shit like that. You smell me.
Hey Pete, we done finished the gold bottle. These bottles are practically empty. Nigga, we ain't going crazy. Hey, Bel Air, what is fucking sponsorship at, man?
What a Bel Air TV, Black Bottle Boys, Black Bottle Boys, anything, you know what I'm saying? Rose, we at the pool party this summer, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
I'm in that motherfucker with a big Buford.
I'm in that bitch. Hey man, we in that bitch, man. FreeGameATL,
FreeGameATL, 100 game show.
Popping good champagne.
Apex, top of the pyramid.
Hey man,
we lit.
Pay attention to who on this couch right now, man. Major movement coming soon, y'all.
Future faces of the industry.
Yes.
That's, man, the world. Fuck the industry. The world.
The world. We global, baby. We global.
Bitch.